Hello, hello, and welcome back to a little impromptu makeup stream. I usually stream Tuesday nights. Totally slipped my mind last night, but luckily enough, I'm free this evening to make up the stream because I do these pretty sporadically. In and of itself lately, I just haven't been as consistent for the last month or so, but I'm trying to get better at it, so that's why we're doing the makeup stream. So we're back with the hardcore PizzaChefLocke of Pokémon Emerald Crest, fully randomized, random abilities, random species, random trainers, random gym battles, random everything. We are on attempt 83. We are having a hell of a run. If you are not privy to what we've been up to in this run, boy howdy, let me tell you, it's been something else. We've got ourselves a couple real heavy hitters. As you can see here, we got Xerneas, Parmesan the Xerneas. Dancing a wonderful dance. And that's just the beginning. This one's got compound eyes. Good enough. We haven't found any awesome low accuracy OP moves for it to learn, but once we do, I'm thinking Focus Blast. This is a really good candidate for Focus Blast if it can learn it. I think it can. Beast Boost Palkia. Really something else. The minus special attack, not ideal, but we can find a MENCE to change that later once we can afford it. Sturdy Spinda, just a guy. This is our fucking guy. This is our fucking girl right here. Yeast the Salamence. The Yeast Beast is off the leash. We've got our Salamencite and everything, and it has fucking Intrepid Sword. And it's Gen 8 Intrepid Sword, not Gen 9 Intrepid Sword for some reason. So literally every single time we send this Salamence into battle, it gets an attack boost immediately. Just a stage 1 attack boost. And it is something else. And now that we can Mega Evolve and get Aerialate into the mix, I mean, we're going crazy with Yeast Beast. It has been carrying us through so much already. So we just beat Norman at the end of last stream. Our dad just beat him. We got Surf now. And that means a few things. One, I think it means we might as well go for an encounter real quick. If I'm not mistaken, we should have some Pokeballs on us. Not enough. We need more of those. Let's see what they don't have available for us in the mart. I think this is one of those where, like, the Pokemarts update as you win stuff, but maybe I'm wrong. You know what? Let's just take a trip to Mauville and get our new Mauville stuff going. Got the basement key. Excellent. Now, Mauville City, do you have better than Great Balls? No. Okay, then we'll just take our Great Balls. We'll take quite a few of them. And we'll get to work here. This is exciting. Getting a new encounter. I decided to kind of let... Yeast has been at the head of the party for a while. And, oh, fuck! Well, we're good to be in with Frisk. It's got Frisk. Not that great, not that bad. Let's... I feel like it resists this. Yes, good. Okay. Now, do I have any status moves? What are you looking for?
The tape measure, the white tape measure.
The white tape measure? I don't know that one.
Not
Like the measuring tape, right? It's
measuring
like...
tape,
Yeah, I don't...
Don't worry about it.
I have stamps. Do you need stamps? Okay.
Thank you.
All right. Yes, so let's see. Do we have any status-inducing moves? No, but if worse comes to worse and we start getting worn out, we can send out Sceptile to hit a Leech Seed and just whittle it down a little more. I'm gonna get my cursor off the run real quick. That's good. Ooh. Alright, come on. One thing I want to spend a little time on today's stream doing is some Pokemon number naming. If anybody is tuning in that's familiar with me or the channel at all, then you know that I have been trying to memorize every Pokemon in order and by number. And I feel faster than ever, and I'd love to spend some time demonstrating that a little later. Maybe after a fight. We gotta get to Winona. I've been playing this for so long now. I think we've been at this since July, maybe August. And so I'm not even sure what our personal best is for this challenge. I'm really not sure how far we've gotten before, but I don't remember ever getting much further than Winona. So I'm interested to see how that all goes. I'd say really soon here, in like 10 balls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, we're running out of money. This could be a really good teammate. We kind of have a steal problem. We can't hit it for super effective. Here, it's neutral here. We got a good resistance, but it would be nice. Rock too. Normal even. A fighting type would be nice to have on the team is what I'm getting at. Let's see, how many do we have left? 37? I'll keep throwing them for a little bit. I want to have at least, like, I don't know. Wow, we really are spending a lot of these. Alright, I think we got to throw a Leech Seed at it and just hope for the best. That's probably our last chance right there. Yeah. You always got to try it. You always got to try it. Oh, we don't have very many repels. This is a money tight game, unfortunately, because of what am I saying? It's a money tight game because of just what you saw with Meloetta just then, is that when we see a Pokemon of high value, you got to throw Pokeballs at it. When you get that opportunity, you have to go for it. And so we've run into, as lucky as we've gotten with our Palkia, our Xerneas, our Salamence, we've had just as much unfortunate luck with high tier encounters like that. We lost an Urshifu. I think we threw like 40 Great Balls at an Urshifu. Weak armor Urshifu, which could have been crazy. Get a speed boost after one physical hit. We could have hit it ourselves with like a, I don't know, a special attacker, like a weak physical attacker, priority moving. I don't know. But we lost it. We didn't get it. So the Meloetta, you got to go for the Meloetta too. I mean, it's a worthwhile encounter, especially the relic mode, like the fighting one like that. That's really cool. Choice specs huge. Oh man, maybe we should have just waited for this. Oh, that would have been amazing. Oh, so cool. But we already got one dragon. I really wish the one quality of life thing that I think every single ROM hack should add is the infinite repel. Because it's just, after a certain point, like, if I can repel you, I'm likely faster than you. You know, if I'm over leveled enough to repel, then in most cases I'm gonna outspeed the wild Pokemon and would be able to run away from them. Thus, Mold Breaker Dragapult is interesting. So you know, it's just kind of like, it's just kind of one of those things where you're just punishing us for not spending money on repels by not giving us the infinite repel. Still not quite strong enough to take on alpha Pokemon. I will rewind if I am noticed by it, so fair warning there. Let's see. No catches yet. Interesting. No catches on today's stream. All right. We got our Thunderstone, we fixed Mauville's generator, we'll get our Thunderbolt TM, I believe it is, but which will be really nice to have. Thundurus is cool, could have gone for a flying type Pokemon myself. There they are again. Gender neutral Meloetta. We're doing the Wind Waker soundtrack again today. We'll have to switch it. I do plan on streaming longer than the hour that this playlist takes, but it's just the best fucking music. I'm here for it, by the way. What we're doing is a hardcore Nuzlocke with a few additional rules. It's a variant I came up with called a ChefLocke. And the way it works is that every Pokemon I catch is named after an ingredient in a recipe that I'm going to make when I win the Nuzlocke. And if the Pokemon doesn't survive the Nuzlocke, then they don't go in the recipe. We're making a pizza. It's the PizzaChefLocke of Pokemon Emerald Crest. More like Pokemon Emerald Crust. Am I right? Come on. So for the PizzaChefLocke, we're making our own dough. We're making our own sauce. So we've got a lot of foundational ingredients. We've got 8 foundational ingredients. Excuse me. What a foundational ingredient is here's one right here. Our Xerneas, Parmesan Xerneas. It's an ingredient that you simply wouldn't want to make your recipe without. Or couldn't make it without. And so we got 3 in the team right here. Parmesan, salt, and yeast. We got to catch more flour. Our starter, the Rotom Fan, is in the box. Because if a foundational ingredient is knocked out, that's it for your attempt. And you got to start over. So I've opted to keep our sturdier foundational ingredients in the party, because you have to have at least one in your party at all times. And I relegated our frailer starter, as helpful as they've been throughout this run, into the box. So that's the state of things right now. But without further ado, we got Surf, we got Mauville sorted out. Let's surf here. Silvalley's another one that we lost quite a few balls to. We didn't go quite as hard for the Silvally as I did for the Urshifu or the Meloetta, because it's just not as good of a Pokemon. But still, yeah, we've already got our encounter for this route. If we hadn't, there would be a little 1 next to the Litten's HP bar there. But yeah, we have already fished our encounter up from this route. A non-intimidate Gyarados. I wonder what it's got. I always feel like there should be a hidden item in here. And then I don't think there is. I think it just exists for no reason in particular. Very strange. I don't want any of those berries. They're all like ingredient berries. They don't matter to me. I'll fight this bug guy. Let's see what he has. Zygarde complete. Oh, Hornleech. What am I doing? I forgot I had it. What?
We're gonna go look at the sky.
Is it Borealising?
That's what they say.
Look, come get me if it is.
Okay.
We might be getting Aurora Borealis in our area for the first time in my life, to my knowledge. Ooh, we still don't have a fairy type move, unfortunately, but we can at least resist anything this guy does. And maybe get a status in on him with the tri attacks. I don't think it's got like... Wow. God, we're lucky that didn't crit. Oh my god, I'm lucky that didn't crit. We're severely underleveled for this split. I'm realizing we need to be level capped. It's actually really important that we level cap after each gym battle in this challenge. No, we don't need Ingrain. No takedown. The one thing about a Veltal, we've caught a Veltal. We've caught a Xerneas before in this challenge, several attempts ago. And the thing that I noticed about Xerneas in this game is, unfortunately, Xerneas just doesn't have a very good learn set up to the point that we've ever gotten to. So, God, that was close. So happy we went unpunished. I would be really upset, but that was enough to shock me into paying more attention, at the very least. Now, one thing is, and I've never had a ChefLocke end this way yet, but I've only played 2 or 3 at this point. I need to catch all of my foundational ingredients. Quiver Dance. I was kind of waiting on this, but I kind of like... I guess we don't really need Protect, and if we ever want, we can get it back. Hurricane. You don't have Compound Eyes, dude, or Tinted Lens, or whatever it is. We gotta keep our eye out for Septilite as well. Alright, we got another encounter. Straight ahead. Okay. Oh, we crit. Man. Damn. That's fine. And a mono type, I mean, even one as strong as that, but an ice type Pokemon is just not a very good Pokemon. It's cope. I'm coping. Alright. Let's see here. Got some fights here. I'm glad I leveled up. Full restore. You're like an NPC. I don't know. You're just a person on the trail, dude. What are you doing with a full restore? I should be leading Palkia in the rain when we got permanent rain like this going on. I should definitely be leading Palkia. So let's do that. We got a Palkia. We got our leftovers. Oh, he's so big. I bet you're happy about the rain. Nice. Nice. I'm happy about the rain too. Look at that. Alright, alright. Still a 0 encounter day so far. A 0 catch day, at least. Boosted water pulse. FTW. I didn't know what FTW was. For the win or whatever. I didn't know what that was when it was going around. And I always was like, are they trying to say for what it's worth? I don't know where that came into my head, but that's always what I thought for some reason. Corsola. Whoa. Whoa. Was that dry skin? Is that what it said? Let's double up on the healing. Oh, nice. I don't even care about the curse. Oh my god, it is dry skin. God, that's scary. Oh, come on. Two can play this fucking game. Would it still be? I bet it would still be try attack. I don't want to take the chance even. You're gonna curse again? Okay, you definitely survive one more. Okay, nice. We don't even have to survive. Cursula is really one of those Pokemon that's like... I never have that much fun using it, but anytime I have to go against it, I'm like, what the fuck? Why is this thing cursing me and strength sapping me so hard? I don't like it. Alright. We can live with a reflect. It's not the end of the world. Get our beast boost. Get the confusion. Nice. Nice. That's all I want. All I want to do is confuse the Swalot. Fight this dude right here. Beast boost. Easy beast boost. And boom. Salt in their wounds. Alright. Let's go for it. Weather Institute. Admin, whatever her name is. I just saw it. It's already gone. And Yamask kills himself. We are grateful. And that'll do. That'll do, Salt. I always liked her outfit. Her long hair and her little crop top. Okay, so we get a cast form still. I guess they're thrusting it upon me, and we're in Nuzlocke mode, so I'm taking it. What do we got here? I mean, yeah, why not? It's sitting... Well, what do I want to do? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, that works for me. I don't know if you're a big fan of this kind of thing, but where I come from, I like ricotta cheese on my pizza. So, Ricotta the cast form, welcome to the Resistance. How is it? Ooh, we're about to have a rival fight. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that cast form is the one Pokemon in this game that they keep the ability on, the transforming ability. Which is interesting, because there's other transforming Pokemon, but they just are like, leave cast form be. Wow. Dog shit cast form. Really bad IVs there. Whatever. Rain boosted Palkia. We should probably teach this thing Surf. We got intimidated. I'm not that worried about it. Nice, we get the paralysis. Let's do that. Nice, get the crit. This is kind of scary, but it doesn't have to be that big of a deal. Let's scout out the dragon move. Yes. Okay, so we burned up his Dragonium Z. Let's light screen. And hit this Aurora Beam. He's just going to keep Dragon Dancing. That's quad. Black Pepper's sturdy. And it has Fake Out and Sucker Punch. Oh my god! Black Pepper! The Spinda! That was amazing. Okay, they're in the rain. Get this light screen up. Send Salt out there. And start hitting these dragon breaths. Yes. One more. Nice. Is that it? You got one more? He saved his fucking ace for last. I don't know how we're going to take this guy. I don't know how we're going to handle this. We send it. Oh no! Why was I so afraid of the Lotad? Acting. I'm doing acting practice. Well, that was a good match. And I feel good about how I played. And Scott likes it too. Yeah, that was not free. I could have panicked. At that Rayquaza. That could have been me in a less good place would panic and maybe throw. Just on seeing the Rayquaza come out. So I feel good about how that went. Going into Winona. Beast Boost. I like Espathra quite a bit. I think it's a really fun design. I like Flittle quite a lot too. If I'm not mistaken, I think Flittle is one of the new designs from Atsuko Nishida, creator of Pikachu and the starters, the Kanto starters. Ooh, we can get some Ultra Balls now. That's interesting. Let's see what we can't sell to that. Ooh, Big Nugget. I'll sell the Grass Gems. You won't... Okay. Yeah, I'll sell you fossils. You kidding? Plates? Yeah. Have the plates, have the memories. Oh, yeah. Fossils, memories, plates. Take them all. I don't need any of that. You kidding me? I didn't realize we could sell all this stuff. Well, this makes life a little easier, because now we can just spam rock smashes. Yeah, let's go. Let's buy a big old haul of Ultra Balls. Excellent. Now it's time to go meet up with Steven. We get an encounter here. If we can survive Lady Clarissa, that is. It's normal fairy, isn't it? So we can surf this thing, at least. Boom. Beast Boost. Salt. Okay, Caterpie has sturdy. I think we knew that. Come on. There we go. Let's see what they don't have hiding over here. Primarium Z. Primarium. Oh, shit. We do not have a great way of damaging this. I can try for Aurora Beam. Rollout. Okay. Black pepper. Cut that shit. I just got rid of protect on this thing too. Oh, nice. So we can put a stop to that. That stab. I don't know if I want to do that. Let's try this. Oh, God. Nice. Get that fake out again. Sucker Punch shouldn't kill. Excellent. Now we can send Onion out, and he can manage those rollouts way easier. Let's switch over to the Ultra Balls. And we'll just protect after the third rollout hits, no matter what. One. Oh, I thought I had it. Okay, so let's do this. Set up a wish. And you can come back in. Hit the detect. Start throwing balls. What? What? No! Fuck! Onion's not foundational. We're still in the run. I think we kill this thing if we use fake out, but if we don't, it's gonna kill black pepper. Time to look at these stats. Oh, it's got really good bulk. It's got really, really good bulk. An incredible special attack stat. I mean, this would be a huge pickup. There's no denying that this would be a huge, huge pickup. Why does it have to know rollout? That's like such an obnoxious thing for it to know. Fuck. The rollout should start over now. Oh man, Salt can take all of these hits. I shouldn't. That didn't have to happen. Okay, okay. That helps. That helps a little. It really does. That softens the blow. Just a little. But I am truly sad to say goodbye to Onion and the just so clutch just now black pepper. That really is no fun. R.I.P. We raised Onion from a Trico. Wow. This is definitely going to be foundational here. We got 1, 2, 3. Yeah, this works for me. Is this like a special kind of Magearna? Why is it red? I know it's not shiny. Seriously, what am I looking at? I think there's some kind of specific thing going on. But yeah, olive oil. Olive oil the Magearna. Welcome to the Resistance. You put up quite the fight. And I hope you can help us to make up for what we lost, because that was pretty brutal. Let's go lick our wounds and commit our fallen to the hollowed halls of Stovacor. Black Pepper, like I said, you really were just so clutch. I'm really sad to be missing you. As a fake out wish user, that was really some utility that I am not looking forward to being without. Blocks crits. That's really good. Up attack. Those are some really decent IVs. Those are some really decent IVs. This is a great pickup. Truly. Sage, welcome back. Yeah, come on back, Sage. Now there's a chance that at some point, yeah, I mean with olive oil here, we might like switch them out for Parmesan. And no, we don't need you to know Aurora Beam too. If we get better encounters later on, one thing is I don't want to bring exclusively foundational ingredients to the Elite Four, so I want to be careful that I'm not. The thing is, I need to catch 1, 2. We need 3 more foundational ingredients still. We need to catch a tomato, a mozzarella, and a garlic, and then outside of that, we can catch anything that we encounter and name it after any of the other ingredients that we have listed already. Oof. Okay. Trick? No, I like your moveset a lot. Phantom Force hits through Protect. Yeah, over Confuse Ray, why not? Have a heavy hit and a Prio hit. Hell yeah. Man, I can't believe we lost Onion. What was your ability? Okay. This is a loss. Spin does a loss. Tragic attack IV there, but still. We get an encounter here. Whatever Steven's about to show us on this bridge, we get a crack at it. What is this? Yeah, what is the red Magearna? Wow, you only get this Magearna if you can fill out your Pokedex in Pokemon Home? It's just called Original Form? What the hell? Does Magearna Original Form have different stats? Okay. No. No is the answer. Let's see, Steven. Show me what we're about to... Oh, okay. It's kind of fun. It's not going to have Regenerator, but still cool. Per ugly... let's see here. Maybe it wouldn't be a terrible idea to check for status moves in the box. Thunderwave, but yeah, we can bring Paprikachu. Why not? Paprikachu. Ooh, and we'll level you up. That'll be fun. That'll be a fun little undertaking. Parmesan, we're gonna let you take a rest for a minute. We'll have to code in some more rare candy soon. To anybody watching, thanks for watching. You're joining us at the Pizza Hardcore ChefLocke, which is a hardcore Nuzlocke with just a few additional rules. Oh, I erased I erased Thunderwave as I was doing it. I think I might have a I think I might have a TM. If not, I can always go to the move learners at Fall Arbor. But if you're watching, this is a hardcore Nuzlocke. We're playing Pokemon Emerald Crest. It's fully randomized. Random Pokemon, random encounters, random abilities, random trainer battles, random gym battles. Everything's random. Our starters were random. All our encounters have been random. And we've got some real heat going on this team right now. We've got Yeast the Salamence with Salamencite. That's right, there's Mega Evolutions in this game, and we've got our Mega Stone for our Salamence. And what ability did the randomizer give our Salamence? What ability did we get for this beast of a Pokemon? Intrepid Sword. The signature ability of Zacian, don't you know? In which every time you switch in, and it's Gen 8 Intrepid Sword, not Gen 9 Intrepid Sword, every time that Yeast is switched into battle, it gets an attack boost immediately upon entering the field. It's quite an amazing ability to put on such a strong Pokemon, and it has carried us through a lot. This is, I think, quite possibly my best attempt on this challenge. I was just talking about how I'm not sure what my personal best is for this. I know for a fact we've never hit the Elite Four. I'm pretty damn positive we've never hit one. I think we may have gotten to Tantaliza once, but I don't think so. I think I'm conflating that with a different run altogether. Nuzzle. I want Thunderwave for the safety of it. We're going after a Fungus. It's going to be a Fungus. So it'll resist our electric moves. I should have taught it Nuzzle, but whatever. Fortree. Alright. Oh, it fled? Aw. Is there another one in Fall Arbor, maybe? Am I making that up? Is there one more somewhere? No? No Fungus for... Okay. Okay. That's fine. We don't need a Fall Arbor or a Moss... Where are we? Fortree. We don't need a Fortree encounter. Yeah, I mean, it's a Xerneas. And yeah, I'm playing with Ubers, but I can only... My starter has to have a base stat total of 600 or less. So it can be mythicals. We've had a few mythical starters here. I've had some Ultra Beast starters. But it can't be anything more than 600 base stat total, which means Slaking is also banned as a starter choice. But if I can catch something in a Pokeball, all's fair in Love and War. I'm taking that Pokemon. This should be fine. We're like nice and overleveled for these trainers. The game operates on a hard level cap, so wait, who? Okay. The Vivillon is immune to... We're gonna have to pick a new thing soon. Switch olive oil in here and Mop up. Okay, cool. I think we're fighting all of the... Oh my god, we're getting really close. Sandy Shocks. Oh, damn it. There we go. Alright. Here we are at Winona. Ah, fuck. Check held items, leftovers, goods, on site. Item for you. Not really. For you, I feel like we should just give you a citrus berry. You as well, I would say probably just a citrus berry. Although, I don't know if we're going to be shooting off. Choice specs doesn't seem... No, that's not a good idea. Just a citrus berry. Seems like the safest course of action. I'm going to play the more aggressive route of opening with yeast. Since the other... Palkia is a better option to switch into. It's got that bulk, but without fucking further ado, here we go. 6 gym badge. Okay. Get the flinch, maybe? If we don't get the KO. Intrepid sword. Oh, I didn't like that. I didn't like being outsped. We will switch out on this. Salt's got this for sure. Set up an Aqua Wearing. Why not? Thing's not going to hurt us that bad. Hit the surf. Okay. Hit the surf again. Nice. And we'll get... Yeah, it'll stay alive. We'll get this turn of healing. And then we'll... Oh, nice. Will it survive? Oh, we're going to heal all the way up on this. Almost. Get our Beast Boost special attack raise. That's great. Pull the Dragon Breath here. Full para. Second Beast Boost. This thing. This is neutral. And without further ado, that's badge number 6. Ooh, yeah. We are chugging forward. And that opens up a good deal of encounters. At least, I think like 5, 6 encounters maybe even. We're going to double save. Excellent. Oh my god. Whew. Scott, I really wish you didn't exist. You are very disinteresting to me. Disinteresting? Uninteresting. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay. Here we go. I think we got a lot of Ultra Balls still, right? Yeah. We got a good deal of Ultra Balls. There's no reason we have to... Oh, we need a level cap. So we need to get more rare candies. One of the things about this randomizer, it has a lot of features. It has a lot of options for what you can do. You can randomize types. You can randomize evolution lines. You can randomize move sets, right? I chose simply to randomize the actual encounters themselves in trainer battles as well as the abilities. I think random abilities is just so fun to me. And Pokemon's move set, I kind of like. I don't know. It was just one more thing to throw in, a randomized move set. Someday I'm gonna play this game more on the stream. There's gonna be another randomized run at some point because it's such a silly thing. And I definitely want to play around with maybe like random types, random evolution lines even. One of the settings in the randomizer settings is that you can... There's two settings that I chose not to use. One is called balance on tiers, and that's pretty straightforward. It just means that while everything will still be fully randomized, Pokemon will be replaced in the wild and in trader battles with Pokemon with similar base stat totals. That being the case, I turn that off. That means that we can encounter very, very overpowered Pokemon really, really early and at any moment. And then the other option that I left on that compounds that issue is the option to turn legendaries off altogether, which I opted not to do. Obviously. Now, what that means is that out there somewhere in this game, in this seed, there lies in wait as one of the over 1,000 Pokemon that need to be programmed in here. Every type of Silvally, every type of Arceus, every appearance of Minior, of Vivillon is an individual thing. So it's the 1,025 Pokemon in the Pokedex, in addition to any regional variants they have, aesthetic variants they have, Pikachu's hats, all that stuff. So there's over 1,000. There's hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of Pokemon in each randomized seed that get... I still need to level up. I got my rare candies, but I didn't level up. Okay. That need to be replaced by other Pokemon. And so there's a decent chance that on any given seed, you'll never see any given specific Pokemon. There's a chance that a Dialga would never show up, just because the Pokemon that it's replacing is so deeply obscure that it doesn't show up without very specific circumstances or something, blah, blah, blah. There's one Pokemon that has a base stat total that is ungodly, and that is Eternamax Eternatus. And I'm aware of this being in this game in the first place because we caught one at one point in what ended up being an invalid attempt, as I had not, to my chagrin and unawareness. Oh my god, this is bad. This is actually really bad. I am underleveled. Okay, that's good. Okay, that's also good. It switching out of the substitute is very good. Yeast Beast is off the leash. Oh my god, why would it hit Stone Edge? I was like, surely it's not gonna fucking hit Stone Edge. Oh my god, and they're over leveled like hell. Sage, save us, please. Oh my god. Oh my god, thank you. Does this hit through substitute? No, it just hits the substitute. Okay. Shit. And we resist that, but god damn. Survive. Hit that. Oh man. Are these being boosted by the rain? I thought the rain boosted water and then like made thunder fully accurate. I didn't think that it... God damn, that was... Okay. Not a step further before we level cap. Eternamax Eternatus has a base stat total of 1,125. And it could be anywhere. It could be anywhere. And so I level cap and you can see why. Another part of it is the trainers immediately scale up. As soon as you get a gym badge, the trainers immediately scale up. I mean, we were fighting a level 58 Pokemon just then. That was nerve-wracking. I cannot believe how close that got. Sage held it down. Sage, thank you so much. Sage the Gorgeist, everyone. Give it up for Sage. He really kept us alive just now. That was crazy. Back to the beginning, so we gotta... Let's switch to just... Yeah, there's no reason not to just go back to Studio Matcha. Oh, Studio Matcha's got a Christmas live stream. Look how cute this is. Gen 1 through 8. I mean, they do all their own animations. It's really a really cool channel. If you ever just want to chill out to some cool nostalgic music, this is the way to go about it for real. I mean, I can't plug Studio Matcha hard enough. I don't know them. They might be a shitty person. But they do all their music, they do all their animations, and it's not AI. You can tell it's not AI. They put genuine effort into this, and it's really impressive stuff. All right. We're getting lucky today. Not every single thing has gone in our favor, but we really saved ourselves from some real grief. I'm trying to get better at using OBS. Ooh, Ironhead. We love Ironhead. Yes. Want to learn Floor Cannon soon. God damn it. Probably gonna take a trip to the Move Tutor at some point after we get through another Geomancy. Now we gotta find a power herb. I think I know where to buy. I think you can buy them at Slateport. Maybe. That guy let me down last time. You don't need to be our light screen user. Wow. Geomancy. That could be so fucking huge. Moonblast. Here we go, dude. Here we go. Now we got a fairy type. Now we have a fairy type Pokemon. That's exciting. Okay, and we can fly, so we don't have to keep paying Curlia to teleport us anymore. Let's no, we're barely through this. Yeah, I want to fly to... Oh, what was I just thinking about? I want to see if we can't get the power herb. In this mart here. This guy has all the evolution items, but I think at a certain point he starts carrying battle items as well. Yeah, looks like it. Looks like it. Ooh, baby. Bottle caps. Mint. So we can start fixing our Pokemon up. Yeah, well, we don't have endless money. Eviolite. I don't think I have anything in particular that could take advantage of Eviolite that well, but it is an item I like to have. Power herb. I'm gonna buy a few of them, just because I'm not sure. Oh, this is huge though. That's so big. Wow. All right. We are still in this. This is the kind of run that I don't know. I was insecure a little bit when I started this run. My thinking a little bit when I first started doing this run was that I've been playing a regular ass, a Nuzlocke. I've been trying to do a Nuzlocke of Pokemon Heart Gold with just one Furret. And it has been just brutal. A brutal brutal exercise. And one element of that is that it's just been, I think we're 150, I think we're starting 158 next time we play. And I'm considering changing the rules of the forward run because it's just been such a slog, and I really am beginning to think it might not be possible with my current rule set. But all that to say that I started this run kind of in response to that run being such a slog. You know what I want to maybe make a priority is upping this guy's speed. I think I want to max out Yeast's stats. I think that's what I want to do with those bottle caps. I mean, we've got this broken thing. We should invest in it. Honestly, see what we can't sell. We can't sell our rare candies, unfortunately. Buy Thunderstones. Ability Capsule, nice. We can't even use that. Ability Patch, we can't use either. I feel like these are all things. The HP up, the protein, the experience candy we definitely don't need. We can sell all evolution items because anytime we have a need for them, we can get them. What's up? Can I afford a golden bottle cap? I think I want to make this thing. I can't afford. Okay, we need to sell. I'm gonna buy this. And then I want to buy that too. So, what else can I sell? I want to keep the PP up. I want to keep the PP up. You know me. I want to keep the PP up. Oh man, is this gonna amount to? I don't know if I have it. I need to keep the PowerPoint. I can sell some Great Balls. We've got some Ultra Balls now. Okay. Jolly. I want this thing to be faster. That's the number one thing, is I feel like we're getting outsped by Pokemon we don't need to get outsped by. So, power up. Jolly Mint. And then, where is the bottle cap? Okay. How do we use the bottle cap? Let me look that up. Where to use bottle cap Emerald Crest Reddit? Okay. Lily Cove Shopping Center. Well, we're heading that way. We'll have to fight our rival. So that's a little nerve-wracking, but it's good to know we're close. And now Yeast is so jolly. Up speed. The defense is not being downed anymore. Our special defense, we're not going to be as bulky in the special defense arena, but let's check that stat real quick. We have room to grow on the special defense stat with the golden bottle cap. That should make up for whatever implicit kind of muscle memory I have for Yeast's special bulk. We should, while I'm thinking about it, I should go to the Poke Center. Oof, this is such a nerve-wracking challenge because I get all these Pokemon. I get all these cool Pokemon. This run in particular has been insane. I mean, because we caught Yeast really early on. Intrepid Sword Salamence we caught in the wild as a Salamence at level like 6. Got very lucky. I feel very, very fortunate to have caught her. but it can become very easy to get complacent once we get an encounter of that quality. And a lot of the times the game lulls you into this false sense of security because you will sweep for eons. You'll sweep for we swept 3 gym badges. Like, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, we had like essentially no challenge for badges 2 through 5. Even 6, maybe, you could argue. It's been a really unpainful road of sorts. We got Aerial 8, so normal moves are made. The Mega Evolution abilities are not randomized. We still have Aerial 8 when we Mega Evolve, which makes our normal moves flying moves, which is really useful for Salamence. Arbok on the water. It's got Intimidate, doesn't it? Does it? Oh no, that was our Intrepid Sword. I was like, oh, good for it. It has its regular ability. Salt Nose or a Sphere. But yeah, I mean, I've had some really high quality encounters in this challenge already, and that false insecurity, that just like not staying sharp and alert and not staying anxious that something could go wrong, because in 83 attempts we've had a lot of stuff go wrong just because I didn't fully grasp just how crazy unlucky you can get if you're not paying attention and being careful. I mean, even this is a decision I feel anxious about. And Impidimp is a stage 1 Pokemon. It's not a thing to worry about. Neither is Pikachu. Jolteon in the rain is kind of fucking scary. But it's neutral, and we're okay. We're at our level cap, so we're over-leveled on these Pokemon, these trainer Pokemon. Everything's fine. We'll split up this double battle instead of trying to avoid it and pretend. Now, this thing might have an ice move. I feel like Salt is the smart call. Dragon Breath. Maybe get a para. You're springing up, dude. Screw you. Should have hit the Aqua Ring. Although, it doesn't seem very important. We got our Beast Boost and Vivillon. Vivillon goes down. We've got Team Aqua, Team Magma stuff to do. And a rival battle all before we can get to the next gym. I should hit Crunch. Okay, good. Unpunish. And Dual Wing Beat. Capsakid. Yeah, these are... Yeah, that's a real thing. That's a real thing. That's a Rossberry and Chesto on the end. Those are all real. Encounter. Ooh. That is kind of interesting. Do not hate it. Don't love Workout, but okay. I'm gonna throw... Nice! I was gonna say, I'm gonna throw 5 Pokeballs at this without trying to damage it. Nice. I'm happy with this. Little frail. Bit of a glass cannon. It's a friggin' ice type. Do I have any protein on this pizza right now? I don't think I do. Whoa, wait, is that real? Oh yeah, attempt 82 was a good attempt. Yeah. Yeah. Ooh, this is prime candidate. I usually like to name this ingredient of, give it to a glass cannon of sorts. Darmanitan, Galar, Zen mode. But yeah, Pepperoni, the Darmanitan, welcome to the Resistance. Make sure my crop job works fine still. Yeah. I mean, it's a little cut off. Yeah, let me fix that real quick in OBS. There's a little bit of game screen that we're missing out on, it looks like, with my crop job. Alright. Pepperoni the Darmanitan Galar Zen mode. Welcome to the Resistance. We'll check on that ability in a bit. Let's fight this lady. And keep it pushing. Crunch. And Dragon Claw. Yeast Beast is off the leash. I don't know if you know this about them, but she is indeed off the leash. Okay, Team Aqua doing their thing. We got the Safari Zone. That's an encounter. Let's get our Safari Zone encounter. Nope. Yes. I've never done one of the, like, events that they just referred to. So I'm not sure exactly how those work or what it's even referring to, but I just know that every time I've ever said yes on accident, it's like, oh, wait, you actually, that means nothing to you. You can't do that. So. What do we get? Glamora. Traditionally don't do great in the Safari Zone in this game. Not that I've gotten here very often, but it usually doesn't pan out. But that's that. We'll do this double battle. Easy. Absolutely easy mode. I don't even need to Mega Evolve. I'll Mega Evolve now for the extra defense. Nice, everyone missed. Bye. Alright. We gotta keep trekking to Lily Cove. We gotta get to Lily Cove. Split up this double battle. And I'm starting to get a little weary of how far we've gone without saving, so I'm going to save here in a bit. Parmesan. Nice. Switching in on an Outrage for free. Hit that quad Aurora Beam. Let's get this Geomancy off. And then eat Moonblast. Eat a +2 Moonblast. Have a sweep for dinner, why not? Ugh, it's beautiful. It's a thing of beauty. Alright, what do we got this time? Try to remember to save right after this. Wow, I guess we shouldn't have split this up, but whatever. This thing will go down. Oh, Sturdy Blissey. That is, you don't see that every day. Casey does. Yeah, switching salt. Hit him with that salt water. Boom. Get that beast boost. I'm not too worried about a Quiver Dance. Yeah, I was like, I don't think you're gonna outspeed me. Not that we're the fastest thing in the world, but that hurt. The crit would have been scary. And we're good here. I don't know why that was a misclick, but this should do it. We've got 3 beast boosts. Nice. Alright, let's save real quick. No reason not to save. Do I have a mobile PC? Is that what that is? Yeah, okay, I forgot. Torrent. Jolly nature, that's good. Pretty good attack IV there. Not the best speed IV. Wait, it's not in Zen mode anymore. Huh. I would have assumed I'd caught it in the Zen mode. I caught it in the Zen mode form, but it's... Well, whatever. I wonder if Zen mode had the same ability. Whatever. Beggars can't be choosers. This is a great game. If there's a glitch here or there, I can't really complain too much. Like I said, I wasn't planning on using him too often anyway. He's a mono ice type, you know. It's just... Iron Moth. Pretty cool one. I like Iron Moth. What is our... Oh, this is less than ideal, but I think a crunch will handle it okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay. We're alright. That's the second highest base stat total possible. The Ultra Necrozma. Yeah. Totally eclipsed by Eternamax Eternatus. Eternamax Eternatus is just... not designed to be just out in the field. Not designed to be a Pokemon used by a trainer. Not designed to be a Pokemon you encounter in the wild. It is designed to be a boss Pokemon that you can never use in-game yourself from Sword and Shield. And then, you know, romhacks let us do whatever we want. And so they put it in. And it's scary as hell. I live in fear. Okay, I believe I should outspeed after going Jolly. Yeah, okay, thank goodness. And we are through to Lily Cove. This gets us there. Excellent, alright. So we're all healed up. Anything? You got anything? And now, in order to use our golden bottle cap... Wait, what the hell? Dexnab. There's Tapu Koko's in the water? I try not to use the Dexnab. That was an accident. It's time to fight our rival. If we're ever going to get to use these bottle caps, we got to get him done. Okay, that is distinctly easier than the last time we saw him. Yeah. Yeah, this is... a nice reprieve after the last round we had with him. Focus Sash Zubat. You got it, dude. Let's see if we can't get a Shadow Sneak off. Boom. Alright, Brendan. I think that's the last one. Nice working with you or something. Now, let's go to the roof. We're still, and then this guy. It's this guy is the hyper trainer. Gold bottle cap on yeast. What? Okay. That just indicates that it's been hyper trained, I suppose. I mean, yeah, those stats look higher than what I remember them being. Cool. Alright. We are hyper-trained. Negates all damage, but may fail if used in succession. We'll go ahead and get that. Trick Room, we don't need... Terrains. Okay, so those are all terrains, and Yeah, this is flamethrower, ice beam, blah. I think I don't think this is thunder blizzard, but I could be wrong. Bounce, scald. I will sell. I will be getting scald. We gotta see if Palkia can learn scald. That would be huge. Scald. Come on, come on, come on. Damn it. This dragon can't learn Scald. That's crazy to me. Overheat. Anybody can do that? Thief. Can we learn Thief on this team? Sage, you can learn Thief. Pepperflake, you can learn Thief. It's weird. Okay, they are Fire Blast, Thunder. Thunderbolt, though? You can learn Thunderbolt, but not Scald. It's kind of wild. Kind of wild. I'm going to teach you Thunderbolt. That's cool that you can learn it. I'm glad you can learn it. But let's acknowledge that it's kind of weird that you can't learn Scald. You're a water dragon. But, hey. I love you, Salt. Let's keep going. We can get an encounter here real quick. We'll go see what that item is in a moment. They're blocked off. Obviously, we have a lot to do before this will be accessible. Hey, there's that Tapu Koko they said that existed. It's really low level. I have a hard time believing any Pokemon on our team wouldn't kill this thing. I'm going to throw some Ultra Balls at it. We've got 2 fairy types on our team already. This doesn't have to deal with the steel weakness, at least. It's neutral into steel types. It's low enough level, I feel like we might be able to get lucky on one of these Ultra Balls. I'll go for a little while, but I won't go crazy. I do believe the Tapus are base stat total 600. Let's go to the DB. Let's see what DB has to say. Tapu, Koko. 570, so it's closer to, it's like the legendary dogs. Fast, decent attacks. It doesn't have the best move set. I've always thought Tapu Koko, as far as just like what it actually can learn, is a little underwhelming. I feel like a lot of electric Pokemon kind of have this like move set issue. They don't want them to have too much coverage for some reason. I don't know. Let's see what we can do. Yeah, let's just start doing the leech seed thing. Because we don't need this Pokemon. It'd be nice to have it. But our team works fine without it. So I'll just throw Ultra Balls at it until it dies. Or chooses that it wants to live. And be our friend. Oof, one more. Nope, not even. Well, you win some, you lose some. Now that we are here, it's time to go down to Mount Pyre. Got a encounter coming up in just one moment. Honestly, I need to go to the... I didn't realize we weren't healed, so I should go to the Poke Center real quick and refill our Pokevial. We only get limited uses between blah. Now, wait, do we do Mount Pyre first or the Magma Hideout first? Honestly, it's good that we're fighting this lady. Or I'll just forget and fight her later anyway. It's a Spinnerack. I'm not concerned. You know? Are you concerned? No, it's weird that this thing transformed. Okay, encounter here in the water. What do we get? Machop. Come on. Come on, Machop. You're not fully evolved. There we go. Come be a pal. Come have fun. Machop is one of those. I have to catch 3 more foundational ingredients, or I could wipe. If I don't catch all 8 foundational ingredients before the Elite Four, then I'm screwed. Fighting type Pokemon. What do we resist? Does fighting resist anything? Pokemon Gen 9 type chart. Fighting, defending, resists bug, rock, and dark. We are susceptible to rock. Yeast here. I'm torn between needing to name the foundational ingredients. This is a kind of sturdy guy, potentially. I'm gonna pull the trigger and take it upon myself to welcome our newest foundational ingredient, tomato, the Machop. This is a big gamble, but I have plenty. I have 4 very high quality foundational ingredients, so I do not need to live and die by the quality of each and every one at this point. This one, shed skin for now. Bad IVs, we can fix IVs. Let's see what it gets on the evolution. We'll have to go buy a linking cable to evolve it to its final form, so we'll wait to do that. We need money anyway. And then this is another encounter. Deerling. Intimidate, Deerling, but then it's gonna evolve if I ever use it. We already have Gourgeist too, which is like such a good grass type for us. But no reason not to catch the Deerling. I'll say we've got a Rosemary. Well, we don't have black pepper, so let's add white pepper, the Deerling. Welcome to the resistance. All right. Go back to Mount Pyre. And that's another encounter, Mount Pyre itself. Let's do the Mount Pyre. Oh. I really hope we get this. I'm going to throw a lot of Pokeballs at this. The typing of this works out really well for us. Especially because of how bad that Machop was just then. Come on. Hey. That's excellent. Isn't this one though? This one I'm not gonna make foundational because it's a little frailer, and I actually think I want to use it quite a bit. So I don't want to be in a position where I have to live and die by whether this thing can tank a hit or if I play right with it. Don't come up here, please. There's not room for you. Oh my god. Dude, I don't want you on the computer. Your claws are really sharp and you're big, Toast. I love you. I'm locked in. Oh my god. Cayenne. The Monferno. Welcome to the Resistance. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna go ahead and withdraw him. And I'm not even gonna look at the ability that we have right now. Sure. Flamethrower, yeah, sure. Close combat, of course. Alright, Infernape. What do you got for us? Ability-wise. Gulp Missile. So that's not going to work. Anything like that, if it's Shields down, Minior's ability, Gulp Missile, Cramorant's ability, Cell Construct, Zygarde's ability, anything that involves something happening in battle that changes the Pokemon's form, if that ability goes to anyone else, it just works like nothing. It just doesn't work. So this essentially has no ability. And not the best attack stat, but that's okay. It's got a pretty balanced offensive set, honestly. I'm still happy with it, for the most part. I think we can do things to it that'll make it work a little better. Can't learn Scald either, of course. Toucannon, yeah, and I'm definitely happier to have it over than over the Toucannon. Or even a Floette. We've got so many... We've got two incredible fairy types. We are not in need of any more fairy types. Ooh. Alpha Gengar, I wonder what that thing is. Knuckle Stack. It doesn't let us switch out. I don't fight Alpha Pokemon in this game. I just am not interested in that element of the game or the challenge. It doesn't, it's just not necessary. I don't know. It's just overworld manipulation. I'm not fighting them on purpose. Okay, we definitely have to switch out on this. Ooh, I need to juice Cayenne. Let's do a shift gear and an iron defense. Let's hit this quad. Why not? It killed two of our friends. Why not use it to kill this guy's friend? Magearna made us work for it. Wow, another one of these. Well, guess what? We've got what I would call the perfect counter. Oh, come on. Yes, you're not confused at all. Okay, you're confused. Let's do a shift gear. We're gonna snap out of confusion. We're gonna do it when we're confused again. Okay. Oh! No. No. How did that crit so hard? How did that crit so hard? How did we... 2 attack boosts? We had 2 attack boosts. Oh my god, that's so fucking brutal. I can't believe it's over. I can't believe it's over. I would have never in a million years thought that would kill. that hitting myself in confusion would do that much damage. Never, ever would I think that would happen. I'm really upset. I'm really attached to this run. I'm really upset. Man. Olive oil's been the one thing in the foundational ingredient list that I've been like, does that need to be there? Fuck. 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 I just need to kill this thing just for the sake of my own sanity. This should have been what I switched in the first place. Man. Damn it. Why did that do so much damage? It did so much damage. 83 damage and hitting myself in confusion. I had 2 attack boosts. 2. It's not some crazy... It's not like I used Sword Stance 3 times. It's like I used Sword Stance once and I hit myself in confusion for 83 damage. Oh my god. Yeast. Yeast. Fuck. Well, olive oil is listed in my rule set as a foundational ingredient, which means that this is a wipe. That the challenge that the attempt is over. I want to change it so bad. I do not want to end this run. I'm so fucking upset. But that's all I have in me for that game. Let's go out just on a little, just to kind of center myself. We're gonna go out on this. I found a new website recently. It's called dragonflycave.com, and it's just like a fan-run website. It's got a lot of different like Pokemon trivia games and stuff like that, but it has this very, very good and fun, usable, random numbers. I wanted a random Pokemon this time, where you can type in the Pokemon's number and so let's see how high a streak I can get here of correct answers. We're 1 for 1 with Iron Moth here. Regia Ice is in the 370s. It's 378. Mienfoo 619. Grafai, that's 955. No, 945. Mandibuzz, that's 630. Starter selection can be really brutal in the Pokemon Emerald Crest randomizer. So I don't know, I might do, sometimes I do kind of like a off day bonus stream to get an Emerald Crest run off the ground. Probably, man, I'm heartbroken. I'm really heartbroken. 114 for Tangela, we got that right. Psyduck is 54. Let's see how fast I can go real quick. You know I'm right based on the fact that the correct since last reset is 13 out of 13 still. Oh man. It's just my 3 core guys didn't fail me. Like, and the fact that I'm not going to get to put them in the Hall of Fame really breaks my heart. Beast Boost, Palkia, Salt, Yeast Salamence, Parmesan the Xerneas, our first ever Parmesan. And all from such a fucking fluke. Something I really have. I've never seen a Pokemon take that much damage from hitting itself in confusion. I've never seen that in my life. 394, 107, 72, 142, 104, 823, 501, 713, 521, 48, 911. Respect. Never forget. Yeah, I think that I guess the one lesson to take away is that I should be more mindful of what is actually, which Pokemon is, like, if I use the same 1 Pokemon, 2 Pokemon, 3 Pokemon throughout the whole run and everybody else is just kind of a support player, that's how the run goes. I need to not worry about not overusing the Xerneas I caught, because I caught it. And it deserves to fight. It has a better base stat total. And it had the offensive capabilities to match into that. No problem. And I should have switched out on the confusion. To get confused twice by 2 fucking hurricanes that hit. The hurricanes hit and confused twice. I just never thought that would end the run. 184. 915. 443. 99. 247. 159. 739. 70. 786. 570. 655. 513. 705. 373. 571. 891. 965. 160. 160. 701. 502. You know, it's like a lot of the times when we wipe an Emerald Crest, it's, you know, I had one pretty good Pokemon or like a couple good, okay guys, or I've never had an attempt that good. It took 83 attempts to get a run that good. I've never had an attempt that good. Chintino, 573, 375, 351, 171, 384, 413, yeah, 907, 244, 474, 539, 880, 337, 935, 393, 579, 711. Gorgeist also stayed strong. I'm definitely going to do a little phantom run. I'm definitely going to see this seed to its conclusion. I'm going to put these guys in my Hall of Fame. They're too fun to play with. They're just, I don't know, and they deserve it. They earned it. They worked really, really, they're just such good Pokemon. 164. 440. I'm faster than ever. It's been really fun. 188. 623. 140. 416. 811. 4. 81. 421. 727. 737. 416 again. That's one thing about this. It'll show you the same guy over and over again sometimes. 730. Flip Bay, that would be... Is that right? 669. Yep. Shuckles 213. Weavile 461. Drizzile 817. Musharna 518. Seismitoad. Musharna is the only psychic type Pokemon to come before the like early route bird. Musharna comes before Pidove in the Unova Pokedex. Weirdly enough. Seismitoad 537. Gengar 94. Rotom 479. Clamperl 366. Boltund 836. Sneasel. Yeah, 215. Berserker 863. Stoutland 508. Chespin is 650. Tyrunt is 696. Ponyard 624. Sizzlipede 850. Rattata 19. Starmie 121. Jolteon 135. Bronzong is 437. Volt 738. Staraptor is 398. Orbeetle is 826. Crawdaunt is 342. Fungus is 590. Drifloon is 425. Seeking is 119. Magmar is 126. Paris is 46. Stunky is 434. Zorua 570. Gothita 574. Sudowoodo 185. Kaffa Gregus 563. Glastrier 896. Solrock 338. Mudkip is 258. Guzzlord 799. Shroodle 944. Loudred 294. Swaddloon 541. Fluttermane 984. Oh, first wrong one. Well, that does it for me. I can only lose twice on stream before I call it quits. I'm gonna kind of pop up as needed is the idea. I'm gonna try to get back to doing the weekly Tuesdays, Fridays, Friday mornings, Tuesday nights. Gonna try to get an early game of Emerald Crest out of the way, and I'm really gonna have to hone in on what I'm gonna do with the Furret solo run. But in the meantime, I appreciate any and everyone who watches any of these streams for any amount of time. If at any point you want to leave a comment or interact with the video in any way to boost engagement or the channel, I'd really appreciate it. If you subscribe to the channel, you have a chance to win different things that we're giving away on the channel. Some booster packs. I'm giving them away to several people. We got an ETB. I'm gonna continue to get more prizes to give away until we hit the first 500 subscribers, which is gonna take, gonna take a moment. But if you want to be entered for a chance to win prizes, they're just gonna keep growing until we hit that 500 number. And then once all of those things get given away, obviously we'll just keep getting new things to give away at the higher benchmarks. Sad stream, sad day. I'm bummed out. I will miss so desperately. I will miss Yeast, the Intrepid Sword Salamence. And I will miss Salt, the Beast Boost Palkia, a lot. And of course, Parmesan, our first ever Parmesan, the Xerneas. Just a real fluke of a loss, and I'm discouraged, but I'm not defeated. We will continue. This run proves the concept to me a little bit that yes, it's going to be hard, and yes, there are going to be these like nail biting moments in this challenge, but ultimately it is possible. The Furret run, I gotta figure out if it's possible. I gotta decide if that needs a rule set change. I think it might. But in any event, thanks again, and have an excellent night. I'll see you sometime soon. If not, I'll schedule some streams so that if you want to know ahead of time. But if nothing else, I'll be here next Tuesday night. So, thanks so much, everybody. Take care.